No time being evil, no time being good. You know, no, I'm not really trying to climb up to the next reincarnation right now. I'm focused on these lineages, laser focused, but it might help to have a few of the essentials knocked out. Just maybe. Just maybe a little. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and try to do good also. Would that help? Really? Should I just jump into goblins? Yeah, that undead build was really good last time. I saved the formula for it, right? Please tell me I did. Oh, good, I did. Unfortunately, that was dragon bloodline, which I don't need lineage points on. But I could do that. Then I just have to spend some time in good. And I could build this up. Then I get the capacity up. I could go a little higher on... You know what? Let's not bother. For now, let's just go ahead and do... We were working on the Druids. I just wish I could find a faster way to do this. This is slow. This is gonna take eternity. It'll just take forever to get this done. There's so many lineages. Alright. We'll go to our goblins. This is going to be the longest capacity run you fellas have ever had. You're not going to have the added oomph of dragons backing it. Sorry. But otherwise, I think I'm going to keep things on the same setup. I really should consider refining this. Right, your spec towards casting as many spells as possible. Well, anyway. Hopefully the dragons weren't too critical. Let me see. I think I generally go with the undead set. And spell durations increased. Druid faction spell. Which does not affect everything yet. Remember when getting it to affect everything was a big deal? Remember when lightning bolts striking the right building was what the game was all about? That was a long time ago. Durations are perhaps not quite as expansive as I would like. Anyway. Oh well. Considering the kind of mana regens that I generally have, I'm kind of a little bit surprised that Grand Balance hasn't maxed out yet. Just a little surprised. Not super surprised, but a little. A little. Alright. You're not building your capacity just yet. Only 26? Is that right? Only 26 stacks collections? Shouldn't it be more than that? I want a comparison for a second. I want to compare. So that's a 26, right? Something feels wrong. So I use the undead? No, I use the dragon on them, right? I'd swear I do. Pretty sure. Anyway, what we want to see is... Okay, then we'll pick our goblin garbage. That's really what I expect from goblins. Not so much banking, but I expect goblins to just be like, well, like goblins. Okay. Now, when I'm in this build... This build, it's 111. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh. More than 4 times. Is it... Reincarnations count for double for all purposes? No, that can't be it. The only thing that this cares about is the amount of goblin banks. So, what is doing that? Increase the production of... Maximum mana increase. Okay, none of that is it. Is it the bloodline itself? Oh my gosh, it's a giant mess. Can I even find... Oh wait, no, it's up here. That's why. Unique buildings count as 12% more. Okay, that's not a production bonus. Why did I think that was a production bonus? No, I knew that was a... Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. So... Yeah, it's a good thing that I caught that. Except it's terrible, because I don't want to level up this lineage any further. I'm done with this lineage. What am I going to do with this lineage? Oh my gosh. The dragons were so perfect for this. The dragons were so perfect for this. They boost your max mana and everything. Well, I mean, if you're gonna spend 3 times as long building up your lineage, then I guess it wouldn't matter. This is annoying. This is super annoying. See, I could try to bring into it Bloodspring. Unfortunately, that would only affect the drow and wouldn't give me... Well, let's see for a second. Let's try making an alteration and see and consider. Okay. We'll pick up Bloodspring. Hey, it's an inferior thing to have. Okay. Then... No, this won't work at all, even slightly, but... Oh well, we're just looking at things. Yeah, I didn't think this would come up, and it wouldn't really matter because this is the one I need for the bonus anyway, but we're just considering options. This is frustrating. I wanted to build up capacity while doing the lineages, but obviously that's just not going to work here. Now, as far as gathering faction coins goes, I mean... I'll still be able to get 26 tax collections. That's no small thing. 26x on that. Would this be a better build to gather coins in? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, we need to spend time as good. We need to spend time as evil. Sooner or later, we will use goblins. That's evil evil neutral. We need a order good run, which is angels. I don't want to mess around with elves. I kind of want to mess around with fairies. I want to try everything. I could go a different way. I could go undead and elves. Evil order. The order of evil. Well... what the heck. Why not? But they didn't... the maximum... anyway, we're working on Druid. So let's do that. Let's run elves. Just because. We'll run elves. I'm just not going to find what I really want, which is a fast, easy way to do this. There's just not going to be some big, great shortcut, is there? Or maybe somebody has found a super great shortcut and I just can't think of it. So, this is what we're doing. All I need to do is reach that hourglass, not hard. I'm going to spend a little time contemplating my researches, and, you know, we'll build up our elven set. That's nice, right? Sure. Get ourselves an artful crow. And our mana regen is being boosted by both, the druids and the art of the crow. Yeah, but nothing to really boost my max mana, unfortunately. Oh well. I guess we want capacity. What else could we want? Alright, I'm gonna fuss with this for a bit. Oh, well, I mean, obviously I want that, right? No. The only thing we care about is faction coins. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Oh, I guess we need those. But this is so good. But I mean, I guess we probably need this. Ah! The best one! But yeah, I just kind of need this. I mean, I guess you can make do on scavenging. Elves just going around scavenging stuff. Selling scraps for the coins. Okay. And there we go. And we definitely won't be seeing Grand Balance level up on this. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're clearly not getting a lot of faction coins at all from this build. This build is terrible at this. This won't work at all. Good grief. I mean, look at how far down we are. Well, at least we've got a little uniformity. Oh, jeez. Why are the faceless so good at everything? Is there no one who can gather faction coins for me? No one? This would help a little. I don't know. I'm going to contemplate this. Actually, I'm kind of out of time. It takes so much longer to get it. No. I just can't leave it like this. I can't. It takes so much added, wasted time to get the lineages up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Druids. We're gonna go back to the Faceless. I'll have to see if I can find a better build later when I have more time to fuss. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Something somewhere that would make this way more effective. Man. But I really need to do a big high capacity run. I don't want to pause my lineage building just to do a long capacity run, but it would help so much. Like I said, I'll think about it later. I'll figure this out. Just don't have the time at this particular moment. Oh wait. Oh doggone it. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry and I'm making mistakes. Okay, that's an excuse. I'd make mistakes even if I wasn't in a hurry. Okay, click, 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 click. Okay, lineage build-up. Build-ups. Okay. Do I got you now? No. Alright, fine. It's kind of amusing seeing that actually work. Just stupid ability. Completely and utterly worthless. Maybe if the elves had had it, it would have been cool. But for the Faceless, it's just dumb. It's just stupid. Alright, anyway. Hey, good news, Grand Balance. You might actually finish building up. It might just happen. So, I could pretend like that's a big deal. Anyway, there you go. Come on. There we go. Yay, I really want to get more of those. But the path to getting them is so slow. Alright, there we go. So this has taken a week. A week! But it's finally time. Alright, you. Give it to me. Oh, this better be good. I better not have just gone through all this trouble for something useless to me. By the way, doesn't this look kind of like a pink stink cloud with a pair of eyeballs and a frowny face? Because that's what it looks like to me. I don't know what's going on here. Grand Balance lasts longer based on the amount of assistance you own. Why would I want that? You do that to Brainwave. Also, increase the production of all buildings while Grand Balance is active by 50% for every 5 minutes of its duration. So we're turning it into Brainwave light? Doggone it. I don't even have this up to plus... Well, I mean... Okay. I guess. Oh, an extra 101% is, I'm thoroughly disappointed. I spent a week for that. I put a week into you. And that's what you give me. Oh my gosh. Is it time to put another week in for the next one? Oh, man. Okay, well, there's another thing we can grab while we're at it. Actually, maybe we can't. Actually, we probably can't. To get at that, reach lineage level 30 and purchase all Druid upgrades. Yes. Alright. Druids. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We want to be able to purchase all their upgrades, but this probably isn't going to work out for me. Alright. What faction? Guess it has to be undead, right? Yeah, I guess. Guess the Druid set. We still need to do our Goblin run. I was really hoping for something better than that. I mean, I was really hoping for something better than that. Alright, let's see. Let's start with the capacity. Alright. What are we going to need? We're going to want Gem Duster. You know what? We're probably going to want largely the same set as the Faceless, right? That's correct. That's correct. That's probably correct. We might need assistance, though. Well, we'll see. We do have some nice mana regen. Okay. Now we're just gonna kind of go pick up our dragons, get them in on this. I don't know why they didn't just take the entire researches and wipe this whole slate clean for this ascension and then just have us do researches all again. Give us a whole new set. You know, with some of the old ones mixed in. That's what they should have done. We had so many people going, no, that's a terrible idea. Why would you suggest that? We're resetting everything else, basically. Oh my gosh. How long is it going to take before I can afford my undead? I'm not going to get the assistance until I can get into this, break into this dragon union here. That's going to require a bit more than I'm getting. Alright, let's see. Well, we need these first of all. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... go ahead, you probably have enough mana to do all of this. Ah, good. Good. Alright. Getting somewhere, little by little. Alright. This shouldn't be too much harder. All I need is have a little patience, and we'll get this thing. One more. Gotcha. Da-da-da. Bump. Bump. Okay. And now things are coming together. Okay. Bam! I am now the Druid Master. And having another trophy makes all my Halls of Legends better and all that. And the demons like it when I do that. Demons love their trophies. You'd think it'd be dragons that'd be hoarding over all of your gold trophies. But no, it's the demons. dwarves. Faceless. Alright, well, now what? Okay, so I have quite a few options here. I mean, you could always just reincarnate up. That's always an option. But aside from that, we've got other options here. So I do need to do a long goblin run to build up my capacity anyway. I could pick a... normally I do that with dragons, but I could give that something else. I could give that something else for its trophies. Or lineage. I'm staring at trophies. My mind's thinking about trophies. No, don't think about trophies, Hadriex. Okay, so I could do the goblin run. I could do an elf run to build up the elf set's clickers. I mean, that's something. I've got all this time as neutral chaos. So spending time as order or balance is definitely something I want to consider. And good and evil. So any combination of those is good. Let me see. Goblins are evil balance. And then that would leave us with angels, of course. Not that the angels do much for me. I am tempted to do elves, but no. Okay. Alright. I'm leaning pretty heavily towards trying to do the goblins. But if we're not doing dragons, what is the best thing to choose? You give me increased maximum mana, which is nice. And Brainwave is a spell that I use a lot. So buffing that would be good. So I guess I've talked myself into this one. Very good, very good. Alright, fine. So here are the Goblonians. Okay, I believe I have a goblin garbage build. Okay. Alright, yeah, you're spec'd specifically to get as many castings as possible. So, this should all come together fairly nicely. Also, thump, 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 thump. Thump. Donk, donk, donk. Donk, donk, donk. Donk! Okay. Increase maximum mana by a lot. Okay, Faceless Bloodline counts all mana produced in this reincarnation and increases your mana per second based on the assistance you own. Why, thank you. Gain the Faceless yeah, Brainwave. Okay, so have we got everything? Yeah, we did everything, okay. Alright. So now, what kind of casting are we looking at? Our mana regen is not acceptable like this. Our max mana is great, our mana regen is just completely lacking. We don't have enough assistance, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm not running the undead lineage or the dragon lineage. Well, the dragon lineage isn't quite a big deal. Our mana regen is slowly picking up. You don't have illusions, unfortunately. I'm gonna watch this a little and think. I mean, E6, 1 E6, we're not even talking high-end mana here. We are, however, gaining 27? Is that the best we can do? No. Right, I remember why. The dragons were so superior. Not that. The dragon bloodline was the only way to go with this. The dragon one was the only way to do this. But I want to build up the other ones. But maybe this is worth doing. Maybe. Let's consider. Yeah, that's the reason right there. Look, it's been a week. More than a week, actually. So, we're going to switch back to building up lineages, but I may as well take care of this now. I might as well. So, all of a sudden, kaboom! 110! And other stuff. Useful things. So, yeah. I may let this run for a couple of days. I may allow this to run for a while. I thought somebody said something about having a super capacity charging build, though, which presumably would be better than this. Maybe I should investigate that. I haven't come up with anything better than this, but that doesn't mean that better things don't exist. In fact, better things almost certainly exist than what I've thought of, so, In the meantime, I'll let this run. Faster! Faster! 129 isn't good enough! Get that mana regen up. Oh, give me that. Donk. I said donk. Oh, are my fingers on the wrong keys? There we go. 3x, 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 2x. Right then. Alright then. So, I'm awful confused. I know I must just be missing something really obvious, but... Undead heritage? Dragon heritage? Where's my advanced druid heritage? Requires 8 hours of faction spell activity time to unlock when using their respective lineage. But when I unlocked the level 30, I had been running the druid thing for more than 8 hours. I know that. I guess maybe I had to have the trophy. Okay, maybe it's I have the trophy. Now I have to go spend 8 hours in the lineage. Is that what it is? I mean, I haven't been running this very long. I mean, it's already got some progress to it, but I've only 5 hours. But I haven't been running it for days yet. It's probably gonna turn out that lineage is really critical to their heritage. I mean, whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep building this up, and then we're gonna investigate it and see if I can't get that. It was bugging me earlier when there was just the spell boost on it, because I was like, I knew there was supposed to be something else, and I couldn't quite remember what it was. Look, it had been a week, okay? I was like, I know there's another thing I was unlocking. It wasn't just boosting the spell, but I couldn't remember what it was at that moment. But yeah, I just have to get that. Have to. Well, I think this'll do. I think that'll do. Now, let's go back and investigate. Druid bloodline, please. I need to spend some angel time. We need angel time. In the meantime, let's see. Did I have a... Ah, there we go. I did. Donk. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, got enough? Gotcha. Where is it? Why won't it happen? I've got it at 30. I've got the trophy. What am I failing to do? Druid, 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 druid. No? No? Why don't I have the advanced heritage? What am I missing? All right. Druid, druid. Pretty sure I never did this, but... Druid. Okay. Still no sign of the advanced heritage. Nothing happening. Fear use faceless. It's close enough. Okay, come on. Should be any second now. I should have this. My time as the goblins gave me enough stuff. Okay, I have all the druid upgrades. What more do you want from me, game? I can't do the druid while I'm in the druid. Like, I can't have druid lineage on the druid run. So, like, what am I missing? I got these. What? Crap. It's gonna be something stupid and obvious, isn't it? We have like 1,000 comments like, why didn't you remember? You do the thing. It's so obvious. The thing. I don't know. What do you want from me, game? Tell me what you want from me. Was it in the patch notes? Hold on. When they build order new. Advanced heritage are available for all factions. Use the Nuke upgrade. Tell me more. No? You're not going to tell me more. Okay. Well. No choice. I'm going to have to consult the great and wise Google. I'll be right back. So, apparently, to unlock, it requires 8 hours of faction spell activity time when using their respective lineage, after you get the trophy. You have to spend like a week in their lineage just to get all of the stuff done. Just to get to the 30th. Then you go and you play as druids and you get their trophy by buying all their upgrades. Then you come back You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this a little differently. And you run the Druids again. Only this time... Yeah, sure, why not? I'll let it run elves. Sure, why not? Doesn't make a lot of difference. Most of this is going to end up being offline, because Wizardry 8 and Realm Grinder do not like each other. And when I run Wizardry 8, Realm Grinder crashes. Anyway, so I just need to have 8 hours of this running, and I think it'll count on my offline time, so that'll be great. Although that won't give me the clicks, so why the hell am I even in this? I don't know. Alright. Gotcha. Advanced Druid Heritage. See, the reason I was able to get these so much easier was because I use Dragon and Undead all the time, so, you know, I rack up their playtime. I don't really use Grand Balance normally in any of my builds at this point. I mean, in the past I used it a ton, but not these days. Multiplicatively increase faction coin find chance based on the sum of all your spell durations? Requires 8 hours of faction spell activity time to unlock. Yeah. It doesn't mention that it's only after you get the trophy. Then you have to do 8 hours to unlock. But anyway, that's beside the point. Advanced heritage powers are multiplied by the level of the lineage. Yep. This is definitely the strongest one I've seen, but I'm kind of confused because this seems kind of off theme for Druids. You know what I mean? Druids are about balance. They're about, you know, mana. They're about mana, magic. They're not really about worldly possessions and wealth so much. I mean, they're not opposed to it, but finding coins, gripping for money, that just... Alright, well, fine, whatever. I mean, that's pretty good. The big question is, how far can I take this? It's 104% right now, but this is hardly long spell durations. No. If we're gonna see what this thing looks like... Well... Let's just go for Brainwave. There's really nothing that can compare to Brainwave. And if I'm not in the Faceless lineage, there's only one way to get Brainwave. But I could totally use the Faceless lineage. I mean, I could totally do that, and then that would open up a whole wealth of additional options that I'm just not prepared to consider at this particular second. Off the top of my head, I just want to see... Okay. I'll take that. Got that. Okay, how much longer till we get this one? Oh my gosh. Actually, that might take a little bit. That might take an unacceptably long time to build up to. Man, they actually cost a lot of faction coins. It wasn't so obvious when it was, you know, the undead and the dragons, which I'm fairly good at gathering. Maybe I should use that other build. I don't think this one's up to task. Assistance might help. We'll just take a second. Okay. No, we're getting there. It shouldn't take very long, actually. Shouldn't take very long at all. In fact, based on the sum of all your spell durations, but my brainwave's duration is 7 hours. This doesn't work how I think it works. You mean the sum of how long all my spells have been? Is that what you mean? And you don't mean total, like this reincarnation. You mean just the 1.5 minutes that I've been on this run. That's what you mean? Is that what you mean? Because there's 100% before. So, but that doesn't make sense either. I mean, okay. So I had been running that one for 8 hours and I had 100%. I've been running this one for like 2 minutes and I'm at a 65%, which is not moving. But it also can't be... So it can't be the sum of the amount of time we've been running our spells, right? But, I mean, look at this. This has a 7-hour duration. That's how long this spell can run for. So if it's using the duration length, then this should be enormous, right? Once again, I am likely missing the obvious that's right in front of my face, but this... because this just does not make sense to my head. What is going on here? Is it something else? Is it going to change somewhat when I've purchased it? No. What does this do? Well, I mean, aside from obviously a 65% boost, but no, what's the mechanics behind it? How do I build around it? I was expecting to see something enormous when I put that brainwave on. If it was based on the active time this game, then it would be rising. If it were based on active time total, then it would also be much higher than when it was on the elves. If it was based on the duration, the max duration, well, I mean, it should be much, much higher. What are we based on? Is it total spell duration of all time? That would make sense. It'd be weird. Why would you do that? But it's plausible that that could be a thing. And if we're based on all-time spell use, then Brainwave would surpass everything else, like, I would think. No, I'm sorry, not Brainwave. I mean, Grand Balance, I think, over all time. But of course, I've also spent an absurd amount of time in the Dragon, though. So, no, that doesn't make sense. Actually, turns out I've spent more time as a Druid, so Brainwave would have more time than Grand Balance. I literally don't know what is plugging into this number. I can't figure it out. I suppose I could respec a few times and see what it does. Alright, here's a thought. Alright, we want to watch it closely. So right now it's at 0%, so Call to Arms and Spiritual Surge are not factoring in. Okay, we've got them casting right now. Still a 0. Still a 0. Why is it a 0, though? Look at this spell. This spell's been going on for 15 seconds. It's definitely not casting time. These are not... 35 seconds apiece is not 0. So, why is it a 0? Very odd. Alright. let's take it to the next step. Our next step is, oh, I don't know, we'll just go over here. Okay, we've got another spell. Still a 0. Still a 0, is it? Alright. We have another spell. Okay. Still 0. Still a 0. Oh, I don't know. I'll just take the Druids for now. I'll take that. So. %. All of a sudden, it's 1%. But why? Did the elves have a ridiculously, absurdly long spell duration? The elves? The elves shouldn't. Not anything that can compete with a 7-hour monster like Brainwave. We're at 5% now. Okay, yeah. So, if I grab this, 7%. Okay, it is total duration. It is total duration. How did the elves have a longer duration than the faceless? What is going on here? What is this? What's a 0% right now? Okay. Still a 0, but then I do that. Still a 0? What? Didn't I have... Oh, what did I even do? I just grabbed junk, didn't I? Did I just use the angel build? I don't even remember what I did for the elves. Because I don't think I cared. Okay, that brings us to 4%. Okay. Suddenly... Oh yeah, because the Druid lineage does boost spell durations, of course. But not that much. They're only at 6 minutes right now. Okay. Boost it again. 20 minutes on that one. But that's not even close. This still doesn't make sense. There's a factor here I'm not considering, because 6 minutes, I mean, even if we said they were all 10 minutes, I mean, even if we just said they were all 10 minutes, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, an hour and 10 minutes total, even if it were, and that's not even, and look at this. How? Something is factoring in play here. What in the world is in play here? What? It's gotta be in the researches then, right? What have I done? Something that the Faceless didn't have. Something is making all the building, I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening. I'm missing something. Alright, let's run over this test one more time. So, these are all running essentially for 6 minutes, except for this one, which is 24 minutes, right? Okay, and that's 102%, right? Alright. Now, if I go, we'll say I actually used the Druid bloodline, okay? Okay, then we go over to Faceless. I mean, having the Druid bloodline should help, but even before we, even before we buy into that, okay. No, Faceless. Okay. We'll keep pretty much everything the same, but we'll drop the Druid bloodline in the middle of it, because I want to see how that affects this. Alright. Now, 20 minutes. Alright. Okay, so we can say that these are definitely, these are at 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes apiece. This is running for 4 hours, so this should be more than 100%, right? And it's at 41%. What is... There's a factor. Oh, now it's at 727%. That happened when I bought this. No, not that. When I bought... Increase the production of 9 unique buildings. Gain the faction spell. But Grand Balance's duration, while impressive, and an hour and 30 minutes is impressive, is not even anywhere near what the brainwave's doing. So that can't be what just did this. I am baffled. I don't understand how this works. And if I don't understand how it works, it's difficult for me to factor it in. I mean, obviously the undead faction giving me more assistance is still going to end up giving me more faction coins in the end than this would. Doing the Druid bloodline, so I can do this, or maximize this. I am perplexed. Well, oh well. I have a nifty boost. It is very nice. I'm going to let some Angel Time play to balance things out over here a little bit. We'll just grab some Order Good time, because Order really needs some time for that uniformity bonus. Got that sweet uniformity bonus in. And I don't really have high expectations. As long as I'm able to pick up the hourglass, I'll be happy, I guess. I guess... Who's next on the menu? Well, I mean, Faceless? Faceless? I mean, I use them so much. I guess they deserve to be next. But what about the Goblins? The Goblins should be giving me a bonus to finding faction coins, or maybe tax collections or something. They might have an interesting bonus. Dwarves. Wonder what the elves will do. Auto-click all the time. Just an auto-click for everything. I don't know. I'll go with the Faceless. So we're gonna go ahead. Pick up this. How do you miss? Really is a rubbish build. The thing's all out of whack on it. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I suppose you'll want to cast spells. More maximum mana. More and more and more. Okay, so, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. This kind of comes together. It's kind of okay. Not really, but, you know. Oh, duration of a day. Yeah. How about that? So I could leave this running for over a day and a half, and it would just keep getting better and better and better. But without illusion, it's kind of like, what's the point? So tell me, now that I have that, oh, it's a 200%, huh? Really? Is that all it can add up to? Look, the regular spells are all an hour and 20 minutes. Look at that. No, it's just 283%. That's what it is. That's what you get. That's all you deserve. Okay. Man, that's how you want it. If that's how you want it. Yeah. Alright. Oh well. I'm gonna let this run at least long enough to get the first lineage point here, first level. What I do after that, who knows? But that'll get my uniformity up a bit, which will be nice. Which will be a good thing. This build, actually, is kind of terrible. Oh well. Maybe it'll look better in 40 hours. When it's had some time to build up. There's some room for the mana regen to build. And the max mana, it can, I guess it can get better over time as well. Yeah, okay, I don't have any confidence. I can't even pretend confidence in this build. It's going nowhere fast. I suppose I could have used a different build with order. Like Undead or Titans? Yeah, Titans. But I need good time to be ticking too, so this'll do.